All right, so this right here represents a new era of being prepared. It's all in this nice little bag here, or case. And yeah, I'm now a Starlink Mini owner, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. So I'm watching these wildfires. There's quite a few of them going on, and we have high winds where I'm at. So anyway, let me show what's in here, because I've got this set up with everything charged up, ready to go. And let me just show you what's in here. So, of course, we got the Starlink Mini in here, which is super rad. So, there we go. I've got a spare phone with a emergency SIM card. So it doesn't have a lot of minutes on it, but yeah, anyway, I've got all of my apps and everything here. It's a fingerprint sensor underneath the screen. And so I've got, some extra cards in here. So I've also got a HF transceiver, and I've got my little antenna right here. Okay, so that's really cool. So I can just thread that in, and I can hit the local repeater with this thing and get out and get a message out that way. This is my Galaxy A9 Plus tablet with the official Samsung keyboard case, which is super awesome. And I've got a privacy screen on it. So anyway, this thing will last like 2 weeks on standby. Usually I just turn it off. But anyway, this is a really great way to have all my business documents and books and everything else on here. Plus it has 5G internet capability, but I have that disabled. I'm not paying that anymore. So anyway, it's nice to have the dedicated tablet. And of course, I've got the Starlink system itself, which is pretty rad. It's a neat little device. I'll just set it over here like this. So the cable plugs in there. There's also Ethernet, but it has built-in Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and open that up. And in here, we've got the power brick. I believe it's 30 volts. Yeah, 30 volts or something like that. I've got multiple different ways to power this thing. I have a drill battery for emergency power to run the Starlink for a decent amount of time. I've got a larger capacity that will be arriving here probably tomorrow. That'll be 5 watt hour, and then I'll be using that battery in this pack instead. So always charged up, ready to go. Anyway, to use this battery, I just simply take the red wire and slot it into the red side, and then the black wire goes right in there into the negative side. You can see that little spark. Anyway, now I can plug in the Starlink into that little system, like so. I have the original cable that I would use with that battery pack, which is awesome. And then I've also got DC for the vehicle. I've got a magnet mount that the Starlink locks into up on the roof of one of the cars out there. So that's pretty much ready to go in case I need it. And Starlink you can use in motion, at least with the Mini. This also gives me the ability to charge other devices as well. So that's a good option. And then I also have a USB Type-C for power delivery, 60 watts or higher. Should power that as long as it can provide a 20 volt power supply out. You can use that. So that is a bunch of communication options and backup in a nice compact bag. And then I'm going to be working on my Steam Deck there as my main computer. I'm going to be transitioning everything from my laptop to that. And I'm probably going to turn the laptop into a server. And then just like there's another machine underneath that display there, that's actually a server. It's a Dell 9560. This is a Dell 7390 2-in-1. So I'll be using the Steam Deck for everything, SDR radio and all kinds of goodies. But anyway, so I just kind of wanted to show that off. I think it's really neat and different. Anyway.